happy almost weekend to you. That's what I would like to wish you here today. Just happy almost weekend. Boy, are we not happy that it is almost weekend. Let me just make sure that this is sounding a little bit, yeah, the space is better. Happy Thursday. And today I really, really miss way back when you didn't have to worry about anything at all. Keep looking at the wrong place. Today is Thursday and it's a Throwback Thursday, and we are turning back the clocks, the hands of time, the clocks of time. The heck was I about to say? You can tell, I'm sure, that this week has had and taken its toll on me, but all for my own benefit, and so I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the growth that I've managed to accrue, yes, accrue, that I've managed to accrue this week. What happened to love letters? That's what I want to know. What happened to love letters? Do you still write love letters? Do you still receive love letters? You know, those old simple ones where you would just write yes or no at the bottom. You know, what happened to those? Do texts count as the same? I wonder. You know, I feel like the effort that one had to put into looking for the right words, the mot juste, the perfect words or word in this case, to describe what you were feeling. I feel like the society that we are in, and this is, I don't mean this to be in any way a social critique of any sort. I just feel like the ease and the immediacy with which we have access to things has made it so that we don't put as much thought into things, you know. Most of it is instant and prepared and Drake lines. And so, because there's so much going on the outside of us, in the outside world, there's so much going on. Just going to adjust something here quickly. I hope that is not coming through. Okay. That's seeming much better to me, at least. Yeah. I was saying, because of the just how instant everything is and how high-paced life has become. Everything is moving so fast outside that it is difficult to spare a second or a moment. Language, like I've mentioned before, is the first thing to go when I'm exhausted. I'm unable to speak properly, so you'll have to forgive me. I was saying, because of how much is going on outside of us and how high-paced everything is, it seems like, to me at least, it's difficult to spare a second to just sit down, quiet yourself, still yourself enough to notice what you're feeling, to notice what's going on internally. Because that's a lost skill, sitting with yourself. I guess that's why it's harder to write love letters these days, and you have to borrow from everyone else. Or it could just be that some people have it and some people don't. And I personally, I've never been a person who buys into that idea. I, I'm, I'm of the mind that there is nothing on this earth that time cannot teach you to do. Whether that's writing, putting in the time to learn writing, putting in the time to learn art, putting in the time to learn about yourself. Nothing time will not teach you if you put in the time to notice. So I don't think it's likely not that some people have it and some people don't. Granted, I do subscribe to the idea that certain things come easier to others than they do to others. But I don't think there's nothing that you can't work on and get better at. I digress. Um, love letters. Ladies, do you write them? Do you think it's too old fashioned? Do you think it's too. Gents, you can weigh in here as well. Do you think it's too old fashioned to be writing love letters? Do you think it's cringe? Like reading a whole letter? Do we still appreciate those? Oh, but not even just love letters, just letters at all. Just to feel like this was a part of someone. You know, your handwriting, someone might be able to replicate it pretty closely, but they'll never be able to replicate it totally because of the fact that they can't write in your handwriting as you. So it's like the uniqueness of that, like writing in your handwriting. I think that's something special. I think that is something special. That's why I keep. I don't know if I can find one here. It's on the. It's on the other desk there. But I keep a handbook handy all the time. Writing my thoughts in pen or in ink feels way more authentic to me. Feels way more me than a standardized typeface that we all use, you know? It feels like, to me at least, handwriting is not as devoid of emotion as typeface. Beautiful as the whole typography space is. Like writing in your handwriting, there's certain inflations that you can see in someone's handwriting when they're emotional. That emotion comes through with how hard they press the pen, how swiftly they're just flying through the words. Little dots of ink that feel misplaced but are just in place. You know, it's a lost art, a beautiful one. I think we should get back to it. I think that's likely the direction that technology is going into. A less standardized and more humanized way of interacting with the world. I saw a piece of technology the other day, I believe it was yesterday, which is a notebook. It's a physical notebook that you write into. But whilst you're writing into it or on it, while you're writing on the pages of that notebook, it is being translated immediately to a digital format, whether on your phone or iPad. That made me think that might just be where you are. I mean, think of the advent of technologies like the Facebook, Meta glasses, and people looking to, like the glasses, the what are these things called, bro? Someone tell me what they're called. These Oculus looking type things, like the VR goggles. It's an attempt to have technology integrate seamlessly with the human so that we can go back to being humans and not androids. or at least androids that are closer to androids that are closer to being human. Did you ever think why they call them androids? Because you're the android, you are the product. But that's a conversation for another day. Um, yeah, love letters, letters in general. Should we bring that back? I know, like, post offices, like here in South Africa specifically, are pretty much non existent. I don't know if you could still, like, mail a letter and it goes where it's supposed to go. But hey, maybe we figure out a way to repurpose that space. But sending something physically, or maybe we make, well, I don't know why I'm coming on here, like, thinking through what the future could look like. But yeah, do you miss it? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and all the YouTube things. As we continue to improve here, I haven't been able to put much work or effort into improving this space this week because we're focused on the 28th. 28th, this Sunday, I'm going to be welcoming you all into my home, and we're going to spend some time together and just enjoy good music and enjoy good company. Hopefully, you will be there to join me. Should I? I think I might share one of the. Let's see. Let me just play it. I opened with it here, but that I didn't know that it was in the background. Listen up. Let me know what you think of this. Let me play it now, 'cause I feel like soloing over it too. I can. I love you. But yeah, join me on the 28th. Let's have some fun. It's gonna be less finicky than this. But I really appreciate you joining me here. I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I was talking to myself there for a couple, but I'm back now. I come back. I was saying, yeah, join me. Join me on the 28th, is what I was saying, this Sunday. Gonna be having this less finicky joint there. Just fun conversations, warmth, and all of that sort of a thing. So yeah, I am excited. I know it doesn't sound like it, but that's because I'm tired. But I'm excited to have you over, just to spend some time with you and let's get to know each other and all of that. I appreciate you listening in here so far, if you've listened throughout. And yeah, so thank you. And I guess that's the end of this one. Adios, adieu.